Hi, Dr. Joe Spoo, the gun dog doc for Eukanuba. One of the things that we struggle with our hunting dogs on multi-day hunting trips is keeping them hydrated. And so a couple of things that I'd like to talk about of tricks and things that you can do. One, bringing a fresh supply of water is very, very important in having that water available to them. The other is actually offering that water to the dogs. And so we put them in a crate. It's not always the most convenient to put water in there. They'll inevitably knock it around, slop it around, and then you have a wet dog in the crate. And so when you get done with the day offering water, out in the field offering water, getting that water in front of them so they have many opportunities is very, very important. The other thing this time of year during hunting season that I will do is that I'll actually mix some water with the food that I feed them to be able to increase their water intake while they're eating. And so it's a fine balance though. You don't want to overdo it because we don't want to put too much of a quantity in that dog's food. So it's just enough to kind of float a little bit of that food, but not filling the bowl with water so that we don't have this huge volume, because what we don't want to do is put an incredible volume in that stomach and prone this dog to bloat or gastric torsion or those sort of issues. The other thing is that we don't want to soak that food for so long that it becomes soft and mushy, because it can do some changes with, say, things like the vitamin C in the food. And so it's important to use it as a tool to get water into the dog without overdoing it. So just enough to be able to increase the quantity and get some additional water, and not letting it soak too long that we're actually changing the character of that food is going to assure on those road trips, and sometimes just during the hunting season, to keep your dog adequately hydrated and healthy throughout the season.